You're watching ASEAN News. Thank you for watching us. I am Honza Report. Very good morning to you. On the morning of 7 June 2024, the Prime Minister of Cambodia will come to join with the in the 20 ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovation, AMMSTI-20, at Sofitel Phuket Hotel in Siem Reap province of Cambodia. So Cambodia hosting the AMMSTI-20 and also the 85 meeting of the ASEAN Committee on Science, Technology and Innovation and related meeting from 3 to 7 June 2024 in Siem Reap of the Cambodia. According to Ministry of the Industrial Science, Technology and Innovation, the first day of the meeting commenced with the covering of two important gatherings: the 60th meeting of the Subcommittee on Science, Technology, Infrastructure and Resources Development, and the 16th meeting of the ASEAN Board of Advisory Council BAC16. This meeting brought together distinguished guest delegates from the 10 ASEAN member states, Timor-Leste as an observer, and ASEAN Secretary to discuss critical issues and advancement in science, technology and innovation STI for the region. So soon the Prime Minister will be presiding here, and we will be giving you update after the Prime Minister arrives. Thank you.
The EU through IREDI, ASEAN is now driving meaningful STI development and strengthening regional cooperation. Malaysia spearheads the ASEAN Startup Initiative, creating a one-stop portal for startups. This initiative facilitates regional venture growth, cross-border talent development, and now attracts significant foreign direct investments into ASEAN's thriving tech ecosystem. The ASEAN Talent Mobility Community, implemented in partnership with the EU via IREDI, is enhancing STI talent circulation with policies and frameworks. Led by Thailand.
Good morning, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 20th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovation, AMMSTI-20, in our culturally and historically rich land of Siem Reap Kingdom of Cambodia. Before we commence our formal proceedings, I would like to express a special welcome to all our esteemed guests. In Cambodia, we say Som Swakum.
So here you're watching the view from the Sofitel Phuket Hotel in Siem Reap province, where the Prime Minister of Cambodia will come to preside over the 20 ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovation, AMMSTI-20 on the morning of 7 June 2024. Cambodia is hosting the 20th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovation, the 85th meeting of the ASEAN Committee on Science, Technology and Innovation, and related meeting from June 3 to 7 in Siem Reap province. According to Ministry of Industrial Science, Technology and Innovation, the first day of the meeting commenced with the covering of two important gatherings, the 60th meeting of the Subcommittee on Science and Technology, Infrastructure and Resources Development, and 16th meeting of the ASEAN Board of Advisory Councils. This meeting brought together distinguished delegates from the 10 ASEAN member states, Timor-Leste as the observer, and ASEAN secretaries to discuss critical issues and advancement in science, technology and innovation (STI) for the region. This event aims to strengthen regional collaboration and advance the implementation of ASEAN Plan of Action in Science, Technology and Innovation 2016-2025 and develop of SPA-STI 2026 to 2035. So now the Prime Minister of Cambodia already arrived here at the Pokitra Hotel, Sofitel in Siem Reap province, and soon he will be comes to the meeting room today for presiding, when we will hear from the Prime Minister of Cambodia delivering the speech on the occasion of the special day today. Thank you so much for your watching with us, and here is the view we're doing live from the event today to all of you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the arrival of Samdech Thappaday, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia. Thank you. Please be seated. Samdech Mahababor Thappaday Hun Manet, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia. His Excellency Deputy Prime Ministers, His Excellency Dr. Cao Kim Hun, Secretary General of ASEAN, His Excellency Ham Van Di, Minister of Industry, Science, Technology and Innovation of the Kingdom of Cambodia, Honorable ASEAN Ministers on Science, Technology and Innovation, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very warm welcome to the 20th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovation here in the historic city of Siem Reap, Cambodia. To begin, may I please invite Samdech Thappaday Prime Minister, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, to rise for the national anthem of Cambodia, followed by the ASEAN anthem. Samdech Theppaday Prime Minister, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to invite His Excellency Han Van-Di, Minister of Industry, Science, Technology and Innovation of the Kingdom of Cambodia, to deliver his welcome remarks.
Highly respected Samdech Mahabawar Theppaday Hun Manet, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, His Excellency Dr. Kao Kum Hoon, Secretary General of ASEAN, Honorable ASEAN Ministers, Excellency, distinguished ASEAN and dialogue partners, delegate, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense honors and pleasure for the Ministries of Industry, Science, Technology and Innovation of the Kingdom of Cambodia to host and chair the 20th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovation, AMMSTI-20, the 85th meeting of ASEAN Committee on Science, Technology and Innovation, ASEAN-85, and related meeting this week in Siem Reap City, the Kingdom of Cambodia. The 60th Subcommittee meeting on Science and Technology, Infrastructure and Resource Development, and the 16th meeting of Board of Advisors to ASEAN COSTI and dialogue partner meeting with Japan and the Republic of South Korea also took place here. I am deeply grateful to Samdech Prime Minister for taking his busy time to grace this special occasion. I sincerely thank Honorable ASEAN Secretary Generals, Ministers, and representatives and delegates for joining us and making the relevant meetings our success. It has been 8 years since the last meeting convened, the 9th informal ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science and Technologies on 29th October 2016 here in Siem Reap, where we established the ASEAN Plans of Action on Science, Technology and Innovation, AMMSTI-20 2016-2025 Implementation Plan. Indeed, a lot has been accomplished since then. ASEAN region at large has prospered and advanced its economic development, with science, technology, and innovation assuming a pivotal role behind this progress. Today, we are all here to continue our pursuits in putting our words and ideas into actions which will improve the lives of our citizens. As part of our regional architecture, AMMSTI has been a mechanical platform charting the course for ASEAN science, technology, and innovation development, relevant policy direction, human resource development, and cultivation of innovation. The ASEAN COSTI bear the responsibilities of operationalizing the ASEAN Plans of Action on Science, Technology, and Innovation, strategic thrust into specific action, coordinating the activity of its subsidiary body, fostering public awareness, and assessing the overall progress of collaboration, including relations with ASEAN dialogue partners and external collaborators. The Board of Advisors to COSTI serve as an active and forward-thinking team, offering recommendations on matters pertinent to AMMSTI implementation and the management of ASEAN Science, Technology and Innovation Fund, ASTIF. Under COSTI, subcommittee for various fields of science and technologies have been established to enhance coordination, evaluation, and implementation of regional programs and projects alongside expert groups to address specific areas of concern. Across our 10 nations, we have diligently fortified our STI institution to drive regional growth, albeit with varying levels of strategic prioritization and development. It is very encouraging to note that the achievement of some of our ASEAN member states in attaining their socio-economic miracles, thanks in large part to the judicious and substantial investment in STI. Samdech Prime Ministers, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to report that the week-long meetings primarily focus on gathering insights from ASEAN ministers and delegates on the themes artificial intelligence application, navigating the future. The theme acknowledged both the immense potentials and inherent risks associated with advanced AI. The ministerial meeting will explore the impact of AI across key sectors like industry, education, healthcare, climate change, and services. Discussion will emphasize AI's role as a tool for growth that serves humanity's interests. Insight from this meeting will culminate in a joint media statement that will reflect the collective perspective of the respective ministers and representatives and highlight priority area for STI initiative in the coming years. The overarching goal is to establish strong frameworks and best practices for responsible AI development and application that promote inclusivity, sustainable development while adhering to core values and essence of humanity. It is urgent for us to build robust and man-made guidelines and framework toward AI's application in our region well before the machine makes one for us. And this is exactly at the core of our ASEAN community blueprint, which is to be people-centered. Samdech Prime Minister, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN has made significant strides in implementing the AMMSTI-20 2025. This comprehensive directive outlines crucial action with measurable indicators aimed at realizing the vision of an SDI-enabled ASEAN. Over the past decade, this framework has laid a solid foundation for ASEAN member states to address the SDI development needs of the region. Currently, ASEAN is actively engaged in the formulation of the next AMMSTI 2026-2035. This endeavor involves collaborative efforts with all member states and dialogue partners to co-create a strategic roadmap. COSTI annually select priority area for endorsement by ASEAN SDI ministers. And as the host and chairs of the meetings, I am satisfied to note that numerous project initiatives have been proposed, and this project will be put into consideration for endorsement later this afternoon. It is important to note that these annual priority projects are typically implemented with financial resources from the ASTIF, ASEAN Science, Technology and Innovation Fund, contribution from member state, dialogue partners, and other funding sources. On this note, I would like to acknowledge the important roles played by all relevant stakeholders, particularly our committed dialogue partners. They include Australia, Canada, People's Republic of China, the European Union, India, Japan, the Republic of Korea, New Zealand, the Russian Federation, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Additionally, ASEAN SDI framework incorporates other models of collaboration, such as ASEAN +3, China, Japan, and the Republic of Korea, and partnership with various entities. In recognizing the different stages of development of ASEAN member states, it is imperative to provide special consideration to fostering growth for all while upholding the principle of equality, equity, inclusivity, win-win collaboration, and sustainability. AMMSTI has dedicated its utmost effort to collaborate toward realizing this joint vision. We have actively engaged and contributed to development of SDI ecosystem in the region. For instance, AMMSTI successfully led and completed the feasibility study on technology transfer models for sustainable development goals for ASEAN. We also hosted the third ASEAN-India Grassroots Innovation Forum in 2022. Moreover, AMMSTI co-led an annual priority project with Indonesia focusing on ASEAN Technology Management Hub. In the upcoming month, AMMSTI will collaborate with the ASEAN Secretariat and the Republic of Korea to host the ASEAN +3 Junior Science Odysseys once again in Siem Reap City. These efforts highlight our commitment and contribution to ASEAN in the field of SDI. Samdech Prime Minister, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, we all have the responsibility to our future generation that we ensure that technological and innovative advancements today open a brighter pathway for them tomorrow. I thank the Cambodia COSTI team, the ASEAN Secretariat, and organizing team for exemplary coordinations and effort in making this event possible. And as I conclude, I extend my best wishes for the good health and success to Samdech Prime Ministers, Excellency, honorable guests, and all participants in your respective endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellencies. Next, it is my honor to invite His Excellency Dr. Kao Kim Hoon, Secretary General of ASEAN, to deliver his remark.
Samdech មហាប្រវត្តិធិបតី Dr. Hun Manait Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, Your Excellency Hambandi, Minister of the Ministry of Industry, Science, Technology, and Innovation of Cambodia, Excellency Deputy Prime Minister, Senior Minister, Excellency ASEAN Minister on Science, Technology, and Innovation, Excellencies, Ambassadors, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a great honor that I address you today at the opening ceremony of the 20th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology, and Innovation, for the very first time in my capacity as the Secretary General of ASEAN. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Prime Minister for kindly gracing this event. I also join Excellency Hambandi in extending a warm welcome to all delegates. I congratulate AMMSTI Cambodia for successfully hosting AMMSTI-20. Indeed, today's gathering signifies another important milestone in ASEAN science, technology, and innovation. Since its establishment in 1967, ASEAN has achieved notable successes, become one of the world's largest and fast-growing regions, and has outperformed East Asia and the Pacific in annual GDP per capita growth. ASEAN's combined GDP of $3.8 trillion makes it the world's fifth largest economy and projected to become the fourth largest by 2030. This year's ASEAN Chairmanship theme, Enhancing Connectivity and Resilience, underscores the need for stronger cooperation through the three ASEAN community pillars: economic, political security, and social cultural. One of the aims of the ASEAN Economic Community has always been to create a competitive, innovative, and dynamic community which fosters robust productivity growth. This is to be through the creation and practical application of knowledge, innovation policies, science-based approaches, technology development, and participation in global value chains. In our rapidly evolving world, STI is crucial for driving innovation, fostering economic growth, and addressing global challenges for our region of over 670 million people. STI is a catalyst for development for all countries, regardless of their economic status. Today, I will highlight three critical areas for further deliberation at AMMSTI-20. First, the progress of ASEAN Plan of Action on Science, Technology, and Innovation, or AMMSTI. Second, the region's scientific research productivity. And third, ASEAN's focus on artificial intelligence, or AI, which also serves as a theme for AMMSTI-20. So, my Prime Minister, excellent ladies and gentlemen, allow me to first address the ASEAN Plan of Action on Science, Technology, and Innovation 2016-2025. Our current plan of action is nearing its conclusion next year. AMMSTI midterm review revealed that 68% of planned activities were completed or are ongoing, with 70% of these initiatives focusing on public-private participation or collaboration in partnership with at least 20 external partners and international organizations, all of which are supporting the ASEAN Economic Community Blueprint. At the regional level, the Committee on STI, or COSTI, serves as an intergovernmental system that advances ASEAN STI. We thank COSTI for their dedication to propelling ASEAN STI, evidenced by the initiation of more than 100 regional STI activities each year. While quantity is not the sole measure, over the past 9 years, we have witnessed substantial progress in the region STI despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. ASEAN's steadfast dedication to leveraging STI for epidemic preparedness is evident through initiatives like the Real-Time Epidemic Genomic Surveillance and the ASEAN Diagnostic Initiative. Moving forward, Australia is currently assisting us in drafting the upcoming AMMSTI 2026-2035, which will align with the ASEAN Strategic Plan post-2025 and utilize horizon scanning to anticipate megatrends and emerging technologies, shaping ASEAN's future. Considering this, I urge all ASEAN member states to steadfastly support the work of the AMMSTI Task Force in harmonizing our national and intergovernmental STI efforts, leveraging on the multilateral funding opportunities and intensification cooperation. Second, I would like to touch upon ASEAN scientific research productivity. Science research productivity, as we know, is paramount in gathering information, particularly in the innovation capability, particularly within ASEAN, the current economic hotspot. Over the past decade, Singapore has excellent, of course, work that has been done, and Singapore has excelled in publication quality and patents. Malaysia leads in scientific research volume, while the publication of output of other ASEAN member states has been significantly grown. I know that engineering and technology, as well as life sciences and medicine, are the primary drivers of research productivity in ASEAN. As we grow, it is important to devise a robust intellectual property rights framework to safeguard the fruits of our intellectual labor. In fact, over the past 10 years, we have witnessed significant progress marked by a 70% increase in patent filings, 80% in industrial design, and 110% in trademark applications. Scientific publications, research and development, venture capital deals, and robust IPR frameworks collectively drive ASEAN global innovation performance. The World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO's Global Innovation Index proves the impressive performance of all ASEAN member states over the years. As reported in the 2023 GII, Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam were branded as innovation achievers for their achievements in institutional frameworks, education, and innovation infrastructure. Malaysia holds an excellent record in fostering business financing for innovation and commercialization, whereas Brunei Darussalam achieved the top 25 ranking globally for their reforms in national innovation regimes. The Philippines and Indonesia mounted as the innovation overperformers for their continuous efforts in enhancing businesses and promoting technology. Singapore has secured the top hotspot as a global long-standing innovation champion for more than a decade by prioritizing institutions, infrastructure, business, R&D spending, and IPR. It is imperative to acknowledge that the scientific outputs serve as a crucial locomotives for sustaining competitiveness in ASEAN. Only if they are effectively commercialized, while fundamental research cooperation can still be pursued at the national or bilateral levels, I would advocate that ASEAN member states prioritize regional cooperation in STI for applied and near commercialization research endeavors in order to maximize research productivity. This strategic shift towards applied sciences was endorsed by the informal AMMSTI-20 in Brunei Darussalam last year. Madam Prime Minister, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, finally on AI, since AMMSTI-20 this year will be centered around cooperation and AI sphere, allow me to address this issue from the global and regional perspectives. We know that AI-driven automation has boosted efficiency, reduced costs, and enhanced productivity globally. However, over the next decade, 1.2 billion jobs will also be affected, disrupting $14.6 trillion in wages and impacting 50% of the world economy. For example, Goldman Sachs projects that the generative AI tools of language models, particularly large language models like ChatGPT, could increase global GDP by 7% within the next decade, while potentially replacing over 300 million jobs. Recognizing these challenges, we have seen in recent months significant developments in the international governance of AI. Specifically, the United Nations General Assembly unanimously adopted Resolution A78/L49 on March 21, 2024. The resolution prominently acknowledges the potentials of AI system in accelerating global developments and achieving the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. At the same time, it recognizes the risks associated with improper or malicious use of AI system, and particularly highlights the risks associated with biased data that can reinforce inequalities and discrimination. The resolution goes on to urge international cooperation and a global consensus on the future development and implementation of safe AI systems. In encouraging further cooperation, research, and technology sharing among stakeholders. The resolution envisions both regulatory developments at both national and international levels. I am indeed delighted to note that several ASEAN member states were involved in the crafting and drafting and co-sponsorship of this resolution. Closer to home, AI in its present state is already impacting ASEAN on all fronts, economically, socially, and politically. AI is projected to significantly impact the ASEAN economy, potentially resulting in a 10 to 18% GDP uplift valued at approximately $1 trillion by the year 2030. The critical question is ASEAN embracing AI in the right way? We conducted a thorough assessment of the region's AI status, and it can be safely reported that all ASEAN member states have consistently improved their global AI readiness index, with 6 member states having established dedicated AI governance frameworks, while others are integrating AI into the national digitalization strategies. To this end, early this year, ASEAN launched the ASEAN Guide on AI Governance and Ethics, which is used as a baseline standard to guide the proper governance of AI in the ASEAN region. This guide aids organizations in deploying AI technologies and provides recommendations for national and regional initiatives to ensure responsible AI system implementation. ASEAN is also working with the U.S. on the ASEAN Responsible AI Roadmap under the ASEAN-US 2024 Digital Work Plan priorities, which will provide actionable steps to foster responsible AI. Through COSTI's efforts in AI development and capacity building, we will intensify our activities to help ASEAN embrace AI effectively and efficiently. I'm excited for the launch of ASEAN COSTI tracks on AI for 2024-2025. This initiative will feature the key 5 activities: ASEAN discussion paper on generative AI, ASEAN AI workshop and call for papers, Korea ASEAN AI development and startup competition, Korea ASEAN AI solution, and AI for sustainable development ASEAN. Additionally, I also look forward to the adoption of the AMMSTI statement on AI, which will be deliberated further in the AMMSTI-20 later today. Given that the imminent wave of AI-related technological disruption will impact diverse ASEAN sectors, I would like to call upon all ASEAN member states to uphold ethical principles and values in the development and deployment of AI systems and mandate COSTI to deepen regional cooperation on AI. In closing, I wish to reaffirm our commitment at the ASEAN Secretariat to support and facilitate the advancement of ASEAN STI initiatives. I extend my best wishes, particularly to Siem Reap Prime Minister, to XC, Deputy Prime Minister, ministers, delegates of AMMSTI for a highly productive meeting today. Thank you.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the greatest honor to invite Samdech Mahabubor Thopday Honmanat, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, to deliver his opening remarks.
Thank you. Honorable ASEAN Ministers for Science, Technology and Innovations, His Excellency Dr. Kao Kum Hoon, Secretary General of ASEAN, distinguished guests, delegates of ASEAN and dialogue partners, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my pleasure to open the 20th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology and Innovations, AMMSTI-20, as Cambodia takes the chairmanship of the portfolio this year. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all delegates to the beautiful and ancient city of Angkor, a testimony of how science and technology was used to build one of the world wonders and many magnificent monuments that have stood the test of times for the last 1,000 years and into the future for the good of humanity.
Science and technology have always been the backbone of humanity's progress, providing solutions, making our lives better and easier, and expanding the scope of what humans can do to manage our society, nature, and the planet. There have been several waves of technological advancement that have changed the entire landscape of industry, society, and human behavior. Thanks to technologies, we have been able to reduce the geographical distance, accelerate and intensify globalization, which helps to bring the world closer together and provide more opportunities in terms of knowledge sharing and wealth creation for the world as a whole. I must say that ASEAN have benefited greatly from globalization supported by the advancement of science and technology, which has transformed the regions from a group mostly newly independent states to one of the epicenters of growth of the world. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as science and technology continue to evolve at breakneck speed, there is a need for the world to harness and critically monitor emerging technologies that are reshaping the world so that we can guide technological progress in a way that prioritizes inclusiveness, sustainable development, and resilience. Among many technologies, this week's gathering is a great opportunity for us to delve into the pivotal theme of AI application navigating the future. Fueled by the accumulations and organization of vast amount of data, AI stands out prominently within the current landscape, along advancements in blockchains, quantum computing, data science, machine learning, augmented reality and virtual reality, deep learning, biotechnology, and gene editing and biometric authentications. In fact, AI has become ubiquitous in our lives, as evident by simple tasks such as searching for information on smartphones. While presenting many new opportunities, AI also brings forth significant challenges, including ethical considerations, inclusivity, transparency, fairness, data privacy, concern, and the need for workforce reskilling. We, humanity, are in fact entering an uncharted territory that we need to carefully navigate. Today, I would like to highlight two important principles that I think may help guide us through the new challenges and opportunities presented by STI in general and AI in particular. First, I want to stress on the need for all STI development to be people-centric. While I firmly believe that we hold the right to anticipate technological progress, we too have the responsibility to balance and ensure its net benefit to our humanity. Recent advancements like OpenAI Sora, a groundbreaking text-to-video model, or Google's Gemini, a powerful large language model with various versions catering to different user needs, hold immense potentials, but require careful consideration and responsible development. Adoptions and application of AI should remain within the bounds of ethical consideration and societal values. The general public has expressed fear and concern that their rights and privacy have been infringed by the powerful capability of AI-induced applications. Without requisite education, skills, and continuous engagement, it is nearly impossible now to differentiate fake news from real one, or distinguish artificial generation of graphics from their original ones. In some instances, these developments come at a big cost to society and governments. They put public sentiment and opinion in fragility and could even cause social divisions, confusions, and instability that may hamper social harmony and hard-won peace. Concerns about possible job loss and other challenges have also surfaced among the publics. Adopting a human-centered approach to the use of AI is of the utmost importance and represents a major shift for policymakers, researchers, and private entities. The introduction of AI requires in tandem the development of regulatory frameworks to support its progress by integrating contributions from all relevant stakeholders. This brings me to the second point, namely the importance of the principle of multilateralism. Multilateralism is an effective way to deal with new emerging technologies, to ensure that they serve humanity and not the other way around. Multilateralism is important in enhancing efficiency through joint researches, exchanges, joint use of resources, and for creating harmony through shaping frameworks, common platform, and agenda for shared development and progress. Indeed, countries need to compete very hard in acquiring cutting-edge technologies, but we also need to ensure that we can still create space for cooperation within our healthy competitions. Decoupling and fragmentation should not become the rules that we run the risk of depleting our limited resources and trying to catch up with different formats and different standards for same type of technologies. I believe that ASEAN, which has a long history of multilateral cooperation in STI, should advocate more vocally on the need to adhere to the principle of multilateralism to shape the future of new technologies. The ASEAN STI ecosystem relies heavily on multilateral principles underpinned by stability, peace, equity, sustainability, and inclusiveness. I am encouraged by the progress made under the ASEAN Action Plan on STI 2016-2025. I call on the next ASEAN Action Plan on STI 2026 to 2035 to pay more attention to equitable access to technology through technology transfer, regional talent development, and mobility, strengthening collaboration between STI stakeholders in the regions, and more investment in innovation-driven research and developments. I sincerely hope that throughout the week, through in-depth discussion and exchanges, we can put forward practical ideas presented on bilateral and multilateral cooperations to accelerate the development of STI for the benefit of humanity. May I wish all participants good health and success in all your endeavors, as well as a very pleasant stay in Siem Reap. May I now announce the opening of the 20th Ministerial Meeting on Science, Technology, and Innovation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Samdech Thappadai Prime Minister. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite all honorable ASEAN ministers and high representatives and His Excellency Secretary General of ASEAN to please join Samdech Prime Minister on stage for a photo session.
You watching ASEAN News. Thank you for watching us. At the moment, the Prime Minister of Cambodia just preside over and gave a speech on the AMMSTI-20 that he was mentioned related to the AI technology that was very important to for the not just for the region but also for the world as well. and the Prime Minister have given some recommendation and for to take a look to the future of the ASEAN plan in the 2026-2035 to looking forward related to something like the AI or technology, something like that. And the Prime Minister just take a photo with the Asian leader, and now he living from this event today. And I very thank you so much for your watching the live with us this morning. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you and goodbye.